Okay, we'll call this a regular business meeting of the Kalamazoo Township Board of Trustees to order at 7:12. Here we are. First, Treasurer Robinson, would you care to lead us in the pledge? I'm gonna get that right one.
Glad I'm not the only one reading that.
Thank you very much. Proceed to a roll call of board members. Trustee Leonard.
Here.
Trustee Martin.
Here.
Treasurer Robinson.
Here.
I'm Supervisor Combs. Clerk Mackey.
Here.
Trustee Sherwood.
Here.
And Trustee Glass.
Here.
Thank you. We have a quorum, and we are all here. Are there any additions or deletions to or from the agenda this evening? Seeing none. We will proceed to our first of two public comment periods. If you'd like to make a public comment, please feel free to step to the podium. You'll have 3 minutes to use as you choose. Let us know your name and where you live. Please.
Hello, this is Steve Ludy, 205 South Lauderdale, otherwise known as Christmas Card Lane. And I wanted to just talk about how special Kalamazoo Township is, and because, you see the map on the board behind the dais for you, see how we've been annexed by the city of Kalamazoo from the 40s and 50s on. And we're not a normal township where we don't have 6 square miles, 6 by 6 square miles, or 6 by 6 miles, or 36 square miles. We're down to 12, not just barely 12 square miles. And that makes it really hard for people to participate in our township government because their mailing address says Kalamazoo, their mail literally says Kalamazoo. They think there's a city by the same name, a county by the same name, the school district by the same name. And I think that's part of the reason why we don't have a room full of people, like if this was a battery storage issue in Comstock or Ashtamo, or a issue of taxpayer money being jeopardized. We still didn't fill the room with that. So I think that's one of the reasons why we're special. We have to be conscious of that. But voters will decide in May about this issue that just won't be able to take care of despite all your best efforts. And voters are listening quietly, even though they're not here with pitchforks. They are watching the investigative report findings. They're listening to the news reports. But I wanted to mention, since you're going to have a closed session later today, which I'm assuming it's going to be pertaining to this issue, that there was already a buyout of the former treasurer, and the board considered at the time as the best option, and I trust your judgment for that. But now that the treasurer has switched the game, is now proposing to double dip by getting $110,000 in a buyout, and then also making another $100,000 over the two more following years of service. And so I think that should be held in consideration, that the treasurer has changed the name of the game, and so maybe that might have to change the board's tactic in trying to control those negative efforts that are hurting the township. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Additional public comment this evening? Okay. Thank you all. Just make sure the timer stopped here. We will proceed to the consent agenda. Clerk Mackey.
I will move to approve the consent agenda as recommended by the superintendent and supervisor.
Support.
There's a motion and support. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed, nay. And the motion carries. Thank you very much. We will proceed to the next few items here. We do not have a public hearing or presentation scheduled. We also do not have old business or new business scheduled this evening. As no items were removed from the consent agenda, we then arrive at the closed session item this evening, and I will therefore move that the Township Board meet in closed session under Section 81H of the Open Meetings Act to meet with its attorney to consider a written legal opinion exempt from disclosure under Section 13(1)G of the Freedom of Information Act.
Support.
There's a motion and support. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote. Trustee Glass?
Aye.
Trustee Leonard?
Aye.
I'm an aye. Trustee Martin?
Aye.
Clerk Mackey?
Aye.
Treasurer Miller? Or I'm sorry, Treasurer Robinson? Freudian slip.
Aye.
Should I run?
You might want to.
Trustee Sherwood?
Aye.
My poker face is generally really good.
The motion carries. Let's please shut the doors. Get us to closed session. Thank you very much. I'm so sorry.
I'm glad you actually had to.
Are we back on the stream? Okay. Thank you very much. We are then back in open session, as a reminder, so we're all aware. I will therefore move to authorize the taking of all necessary legal action to remove Sherine Miller from the August 4th primary ballot, to enforce the breach of contract of the separation agreement with Sherine Miller, and to seek award of damages.
Support.
There's a motion and support. Is there any discussion on the motion? It's not a resolution. Do we prefer a voice or a roll call? Voice vote's fine. Okay. Then we'll go ahead with a voice vote. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, nay. The motion carries. Thank you very much. That's for you. We'll then proceed to our second public comment period this evening. If you'd like to make a public comment, step to the podium. Seeing no one else in the room, we will proceed to superintendent comments. Thank you very much. We have board reports. Trustee Martin.
I have nothing.
Trustee Glass.
I have no report tonight.
Fair enough. Treasurer Robinson, which, by the way,
I have no report this evening.
thank you very much.
That's where you got it.
Clerk Mackey.
You
No
don't blame
report,
us.
thank you.
All right. Trustee Leonard.
I just want to say that MTA was very engaging, although we were distracted. I attended many good things, and it was a really good networking opportunity. So I think hopefully I can bring some learnings back to the township.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Trustee Sherwood.
Well, the Westwood neighborhood garage sale season is about to happen. I don't know. I was terrible. So May 15th, May 16th, 2026, it's time to go garage sailing. If you have some treasures in your own garage you'd like to sell, you may sign up, and you can do it online. The Westwood Neighborhood Association has a nice online form you can fill out, and if you fill that form out by May 7th, you will be put on their interactive map as well. So
Awesome.
have fun out there.
Thank you very much. I'll keep it short and sweet. I have no report this evening, but do stay safe, folks. I think the wind is still kicking out there, so stay safe driving home. Did we have something? Oh, okay. Yes. Yes, the treasurer had the opportunity. With that, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Support.
There's a motion and support. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, nay. Motion carries at 7:57. We're adjourned. Thank you all.